各位观众，晚上好！我们今天要玩轩辕剑三云和山的彼端 or as we know it in English, 轩辕Sword 3 Miss Beyond the Mountains. Hello everyone, welcome to our usual stream. I know we started later than I expected. I was hoping we start earlier. Sorry for the delay. We took, as you know, today was a double feature, so we just finished the Kana playthrough because it was the very end of the game. So we are now back on the scene, loading our 54 hours. Alright, it is nice to be back in Chang'an. So there's a lot of NPCs to go through. I believe we probably don't want to talk to every single one of them. And hello Lucian Queen, welcome. I know it's weird because technically I'm welcoming you. You were here for the previous one, but let's see. So we should talk to those two ladies. So thank you. Lucian Queen is helping us out here by just telling us who we should talk to, so we can avoid that we can have less churn. It's a shorter stream today because we had Kana earlier, so maybe an hour and a half at most. Hopefully, if things are fine. I mean, who knows? Hello random person, welcome. Yeah, Kana's done by the way, so that means we will be premiering a new game. I won't reveal it until the day tomorrow, so you're welcome to stop by there, but we'll do Xuan Yuan Sword as usual. So let's talk to these two ladies here. They're probably noble, or at least. Anyway, he says, oh wait, she's Sangu, and she says like the old Guo, the blacksmith who lives at Shouchang Fang, which is the name of the blacksmith shop. I'm not gonna translate that name, but it just means, I mean, like, if it's like the longevity, like blacksmithery, or I guess I might translate it that way. I've heard that he's left a treasure inside a secret, hidden inside a secretive place. And Liu Po says, anyway, I'll get my dictionary ready. Of course, random person, welcome. Sorry, I don't know if I welcomed you properly. Anyway, and Leopold says, I've heard about that too. I heard that old Guo only told his own son one sentence. Stop the arms of war. Huh. And yes, thank you for explaining what they actually, like, why the names are the way they are. Yeah, so it's just like a little play on lower class women in ancient China. Sangu Liupo. Anyway, we now know about old Guo's treasure. So let's see, what should we do next? Go to the martial arts outdoor arena. Yeah, it's not on this side, so it would be back over there. Okay. Interesting. So there's a note here. It says it says it is within the. Oh, hold on. Let me try. I always forget how to pronounce this name, but it is within the stone lantern of in the manor of Xuan Yuan, or the prefect. Okay, so we now know how the location of the treasure. How would they expect you to find this, though? Like, what connect? This doesn't connect with what he would. Well, anyway. I guess he means like the clue was just like when they're when the art stopping the arms war, like when the war battle has stopped. Yeah, anyway, this is I accidentally talked to the guard. He's just saying that if you like, that's enough. We're doing public work right now, and his name is Wang Xian, and he says like we're doing public service right now. Like, if you just if you keep interfering with it, we're not going to be kind to you. Yeah, he's just saying don't bother us, essentially. It's not super important. Let's go ahead and leave the market right now. Do not talk to him. I'm going to save as much money as I can before I talk to that man in blue, because he sells the stat increasing items. Granted, the game's not so hard that we absolutely require them. Yeah, let's look for the Prince of Dongping. Is it around the western part of the... Wait, this is Bailianyi. No, we don't want to go there right now. No, we can't go into the palace itself yet. Yes. I did find out that this not Zhu Quan, sorry, I had to, let me switch that to the Vermilion Bird Gate is very important in Tang Dynasty history. They say like one of the emperors, a Taizong, he actually tried had someone slaughtered the minute they walked in here as part of his ambush, so that's how he obtained power. He's like one of the most famous emperors in the Tang Dynasty. Titan? No. No. Taizhou. Oh, I misheard. No worries about it. Ah, can we enter Dongping? Oh, we cannot. The prince. Or is, I guess, the Xuan Wang is the prince. Sorry. Perhaps I should actually have remembered. I think I actually looked it up last time too. Oops. Sorry. Yeah, we'll have to continue that quest later. Since the destination is here, the stone lantern in Prince Dongping's manor, but we can't go there right now. Okay, let's continue with the West Market. Alright, time to go to the inn again. No, not this one. That's the Dukang. No. No, not the general store area. I believe this would be here. Yep, here's the Yuelai inn. We have the mystical fruit. Go to the person on the stairs. Let me first grab this item first. Hello, guest. And this is the inn. If you would like to sleep at night, for it will be 350 pieces of silver. Would you like to do so? No, I'll do it later. Remember to... I know, yeah. Please come to our inn again. Okay, I was trying to grab this item here. This sparkling item on the top, but... And I did. That is the... Yusu is like the... Oh, what is it? It's like... Is it like fish? Like dried fish? Yeah, I was right. And it is useful for cat like animals. Food for cat like animals. Alright, and this is the potion to increase one's fat. Yes, like that's literally what it is. Let's see. You can, if you, once you have drank it, after 7 days, you will become a pig. Neato. Oh, that's exactly what I wanted. I totally see how that could be useful. I guess if you want to increase your appetite. Anyway, let's talk to the person on the stairs. This is this says a small, I almost said concubine. Excuse me, eunuch. Eunuch. Taijin is a eunuch. Sir, may I ask for a moment of your time? Septim says, "Oh, what's going on? What's going on?" My lord wants to prepare some presents for the princess. Yeah. Or like, sorry, my lord wishes to prepare presents for for a few princesses, but there is a princess. Let's see. But one of the princesses' father is not the emperor, so I will need to prepare a different present. And it's like, but I don't know which princess is the one. And Septim says, princesses? Let's see. Yeah, I know, that's a very, like, it sounds like parrot exposition, like it's a very like, if you've noticed, like, actually that's funny, there's a little bit of parallels with like Japanese media as well. You'll see oftentimes like the person is just to say, I hear what you're saying. They would say like, oh, is that like princesses or like things, or like they'll say like one word and like respond. I know I remember like at first I was like, why does that seem weird when it's translated to English? And then like after like hearing about it, I realized that because in English you don't say that, you don't repeat what the person says like not like normally as much. Like it's not as much of a thing when you're in the English language, when you're talking to someone and you would just say like, so oh is that so? You would just say, oh is that so, or like, oh, like what's going on with that, or instead of like repeating like the topic of what the person was saying. But in Chinese and Japanese and Korean, I think Korean's the same way too. Like, but Chinese and Japanese, like it's oftentimes like someone, the listener will say like repeat it, and that's why you get so many little things in Metal, like a game like Metal Gear Solid. You notice like some of the characters will like they'll say like Intelligence Division or DARPA Chief, or like some, like as an example, like they'll just say the topic of what the person the commanding officer or whoever was talking about. So it's just one thing I wanted to mention about like why Septim says princesses. Yeah, exactly. It would be like in English, like today is Wednesday. Oh, today is Wednesday. Yeah, I know, right? It would sound weird. It sounds repetitive. Why would you say that in English? But in like in Chinese or Japanese, like something, it's customary to repeat like what the person just is talking about. Yeah, I was just joking that something could be like it was snake princesses. I'm just joking. Yeah, exactly. Like it's just different how the languages work differently. It's not wrong. It's just different. Yeah, if you imagine like trying to use English word order in Chinese would give you all kinds of weird things too. So don't worry, it goes the other way too as well. Like especially for ESL, like people with English as second language, like sometimes their sentence structure will be different because like they're going from their source language into English, and then the language comes out. Like that would be very strange. Anyway, let's continue. Sorry, I just wanted to talk a little bit about that, about why that is. Anyway, the eunuch here continues, and they would be considered sus. Yeah. People are like, that's a little odd. Like, there is Princess Jinxian, Princess Yu Zhen, Princess Jing Chen, Princess Ding An, Princess Xian Yi, and Princess Chang Le. 6 of these. Those are the 6 princesses. Yes. So, okay. And the eunuch says, like, do you know which princess is which is the princess whose father is not the emperor? Okay, so we have feel like this is a history question, but I don't know if it is, but like you can of course pick the 7th choice. It says I don't know, but we are only obviously interested in figuring out the right answer. So we have Jin Xian, Yu Zhen, Jin Cheng, Ding An, Xian Yi, and Chang Le. So it's it's Jin Cheng, like gold. I know her name means gold city. I mean, I feel so bad. I guess it's a history question. I don't think you should be able to know that just from him telling you. The princess is Princess Jin Cheng. Yeah, this is history questions. So unfortunately, Tang Dynasty history is not my forte. So I tried to study out. I mean, I didn't really have full time to really dive in. Yeah. They say, oh, that's right. Princess Jincheng was. Let's see. Hold on a second. Married, like Princess Jinta ended up marrying someone from Tibet. How did I forget that? At this time, I don't think Tibet was directly under Chinese rule, but yeah, even there's a long history of China and Tibet. It's interesting. Let's see. Yeah, this feels... Yeah, history questions. Hooray. Anyway, and the most troublesome is some princesses of these princesses, only one of them is the present emperor's daughter. So I have to prepare a different present for her too. Do you know which one it is? Okay, so the current emperor's princess daughter, Xian Yi. I'm truly senile. Let's see, I know. Or like, not senile, like, no. Oh, I'm so, or like, how do I say, I'm trying to, or 真糊涂 is like, or like, I'm so, like, how do I say this? It's like sometimes, like, how could, it's like it's like kind of say like my mind was in complete shambles, I guess, maybe. Maybe that's the way I would put it. For an old person, sometimes they might say like I'm truly gone senile. But the Unix is not that old, so perhaps I could say like, oh, my mind must be in complete disarray. Princess Xuan Yi was born from. Yes, see, how do I say this? Born from the Zhenshun Empress Wu Huiji. Yeah, so basically it's her daughter, the Empress, the Zhenshun Empress. Wu Huiji. And the eunuch says, "Thank you for your guidance, for your reminders." No, let's see. How do I say this? Thank you for your guidance. I have something here to give to you. Yay, we have 3 gold bars. Oh, this is truly troublesome. Let's see. It's so hard to prepare a present for Princess Jincheng and Princess Xuan Yi. Alright. We got our gold bar, so I guess we can sell them for money, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, this is the 2nd floor of the inn. There's a lot more people you could talk to, but I am not gonna do that if I don't have to. There are just too many. We spent so much time on NPCs that it was literally blocking us from making progress in the game. Yeah, I think that's it for now. Yay! I'm not gonna bother with talking to any of these people. Let's just go ahead and use the inn for their for 350 silver. This inn is pretty nice for like the time. I just think it is kind of funny that it took us this long. We've been playing the Chinese game and the menus have looked very Chinese influenced, but the setting has not been Chinese this whole time until finally near the end of the game, which I think is quite interesting. Unlike the previous Xuan Yuan games, which took place entirely in China, this game, only this last part is in China. We've only been talking about it in passing, like near the way past the halfway point of the game, at least as far as I know. Anything of interest to say? No, this is Yi Hong. You can't talk to him, so he's just gonna snore. He's gonna sleep peacefully, I guess. Let's get going. Okay, let's go to... I think we should go to the Shaolin Temple then, since there really isn't anything else to do. We have our new Chinese sword. So we are ready. So the Shaolin Temple is like the southwest of from the city of Luoyang. So this is Chang'an. So and this is the... Oh, excuse me. Give me a sec. One sec, guys. Be right back. Okay, let's continue on here. We're gonna... These are the starved ghosts, I guess. It literally means like they starved to death ghosts, if you want to see it literally. So let's try attacking them normally. Septim, why don't you try to catch one of these? And Miss Li Jing can go hit. Go on the top. Everything okay? Oh, I think so. Hopefully things will be okay. It was not. Just have to make sure. Ow. And now we can see their HP. You will definitely know if something's going on if I get pinged again. Alright, Septim. Let's go slice this guy. And... How would a ghost starve? I know, right? No, in seriousness, they became a ghost because they starved to death. Damn, even for our improved age. Uh-oh. They've turned on I can't be hit mode. Yep, that's what I thought. Oh no. Please, oh, do we have to use magic? Oh, fine, I'll use magic. Ah, they just love stalling, don't they? Okay, okay, fine, fine. I'll hit them with let us move the earth, literally. Hit these things. And they're dead. Wow, that's not with a whole lot of magic power. This is 50, 100, 200, and 206. Yeah, we need... I would guess that's Luoyan there. Okay, we've got some big gators. Or no, hold on. What are these? These are not gators. Iguanas? I forget what animal this is. I'm also not a zoologist, so even if I don't know what the thing is. Kind of like the music in this area. Yeah, it is an iguana. Yeah, she. I just wanted to make sure I was right. The big iguana. I don't believe you can recruit it, so y'all are just gonna have to... Yeah, I don't think you can... Yeah, you cannot recruit it because it is not a demon. I guess we'll just focus fire for now. That... Oh, paralysis. Beautiful. I love when things go our way. That 126, 154, and 6. And we have the anti-paralysis needle. What's over here? Is this it? Yep, here we are, the Shaolin Temple. I decided not to go to Luoyan this time, but I could have. And the name of the temple is the greatest in the world temple. Anyway, should we go to Luoyan? Can we go to Luoyan? Oh no, we have to go all the way around. No, forget it. Well, let's see if we can recruit this thing. This is the top, the monster top ghost. Yes, it's a top ghost, like the top, as in a spinning top, by the way. In case you're wondering. Let's go ahead and focus on... Oh wait, I forgot to recruit. No, wait. Okay, it's still alive. Still alive. Let's have Li Jing attack the one on the... Ow. Okay, let's recruit this one. Yes, we managed to recruit the top ghost. Hooray! Now we can just focus it down. There's only a little bit of HP left. 80, 150, and 3. Level 39 for Nicole. 2030 HP, 770 magic power, 385 physical power, 114 strength, 104 resistance, 155 wisdom, and 52 agility. Yeah, let's just go back to... Now we're back in the Shaolin Temple. I'm surprised they just call it the Shaolin Temple and not call it its full name, which is Greatest in the World Temple. Oh well. Whatever. And this is a... It just says it's a stone tower of China. Oh. I think I'm getting pinged. Hold on 1 sec. 1 second. Okay. Let me move over here for a moment. That just says like sacred ground. We'll talk to that Shaolin monk in just a moment. Give me 1 second. 1 second. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I guess if it gets to a certain point, I'll probably be like, okay, we might need to end the stream if it's getting. It is pretty late anyway, so unfortunately I started late, so this is why we're here in this situation. And thank you for getting rid of that bot. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk to this monk here. He says like, and then this monk says, "Sir, why? What is? Let's see. How do I say this? For what purpose have you come here?" It's still to be polite anyway, so. Like. Anyway, he's like, "Excuse me, I wish to find a cleric from this Shaolin temple who is of the same generation as the great teacher Xuan Yuan." All right, we have Shibo. This means like he's the brother of his master. So let's like not brother as in the sense of like a blood, like a family relation, but he's the same. He is a fellow student of the same. That is of this monk's master. So I'll use Shibo for. Is everything okay? I mean, like, hopefully it will be okay. I mean, like, if I get pinged again, I might just like have to call it. I think. Like, it is getting kind of late, so if it has to, we have to delay it. I don't want to make people wait. This monk's master's brother. Yeah, actually, yeah, it's Tice. You're right. I forgot to read the first character. Yeah, so he's the fellow student or brother, the master of his master's master. So he's two generations, as in the sense. Yeah, I guess it is two generations, even though they're not blood. It's not a blood relation at all. So I'll just my Tai Shibo Hui Yan. Tai Shibo means master's brother. I know it's saying that over and over again. Like, someone of his generation would be my master's master. I know it's so weird. They have all gone out. Let's see. They have all gone out. I only knew that they are gone. And I only knew that they had gone out the minute when I had returned. Like, sir, would you please stay? Let's see. Please talk about that. Your matter. I know. I was like, how do I say this? Like, would you please speak about the matter that concerns you? I have some important business down the mountain. I have come to give the sarira of the great teacher Hui Yan. No wonder it was so quiet. Yeah. He has passed away, or Tai Shibo has passed away. I owe him a great debt. I hope that I will be able to. I just wish to be able to help him take care of his final affairs, or this final affair of his. Oh, what relationship does does 太师伯慧眼 have with you? The great teacher Hui Yuan taught me some martial arts. Tai Sibo taught you martial arts. Well, then you are. Let's see. I know he says you're up above me by one generation. Perhaps you're above me by one generation is what he literally says. But perhaps if I were to translate, I was like, oh, so you're above me, one level above me in seniority. Then shouldn't I be calling you Shisu? Which means like someone who is like a not your master, but it could be the same generation as your master. It doesn't matter to me. You can just call me Septim. Septim, huh? So you are not. So you are not Chinese. My name, I am Wu Yuan. Interesting. I know I'm surprised you didn't realize he was not Chinese the minute you saw him, but I guess he still has some features that make him look Chinese. Or Wu Yuan, yeah. Well then, what should we do about the Sarida? Let's see. Even though I do have important matters to attend to, but the Sarira of Tai Sibo is even more important than that. How about this? Why don't you go ahead and go up the mountain? What path should I take? No. You are a practitioner of Shaolin Kung Fu. Let's see. Your first time up the mountain, you must be taken through the Murengang, or like, how would you translate that? The Muren Alley? The wooden person alley? Literally. The Muren Alley. How do you walk through that alley? It is on the rear of the tower. If you move the tower, you'll be able to enter it. Thank you very much. There is no need to thank me. If you just be careful on your journey. All right. So the power he was speaking of is probably the tower you see over there. Ah, so there was a switch here, says Septim. Oh? There really is a passageway behind this. The Muren alleyway is behind the tower. Please be careful. Oh, their traditions. Fine, we'll go down here. I'm guessing. Uh-oh. The minute we came in, we are attacked by a wooden person. Or wooden Iron Man, and perhaps more accurately. I am guessing well, we have the boss music, so let's go ahead and use our super techniques. You can't make a pact with this Iron Man and wooden Iron Man anyway, so let's use the super move. The flying sword. Ow! It's like a truck. Li Jing, why don't you go ahead and attack him normally? The blood sword scatters. Alright, regular attacks don't seem to be particularly effective from these ladies who don't specialize in it. So let's use the yeah, let's use this one, the medium strength water technique, which is the ice cold ice star ring. See if it does a decent amount of damage. 158, it's okay. Out, 152. Oh, that's bad. Septim has been put to sleep. So we'll have to... We could heal him, and we probably should, because this is one of those times. Let's see. No, this is Resurrection. The Green Wind. Let's see. This is Healing. Divine Healing. This is... Okay, perfect. This is... What do you say? Or is it Treatment? Or is it Hypnosis? It looks like he's... Well, anyway, let's try using this. This is the Clear Wind. Hopefully that cures it. It does. Yeah. Okay, Li Jing, why don't you go ahead and use a move? We'll do this one. This is the strongest earth move. It means it's like Fierce Sand, Flying Stones. 65. Septim, your magic attacks really suck anyway, so just continue doing regular attacks. It does no damage. Crap. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's try using a... Yeah, she doesn't really have any move that won't take up a ton of her magic power other than... Because, like, the others are all multi-target, so it's kind of a waste to use them. Oh yeah, I forgot. We can use a monster. I forgot about that. Let's go ahead and summon the Yaksha. Would the Yaksha be a good one to use? 350, 93, and they hit like a truck. 350, 93, and 44. Abaddon. Abaddon's not a bad choice either. The Yaksha should be. Or we could use the Xuan Yuan Mistress. She hits 360. Let's go ahead and use her. She has the highest attack that I've seen so far. Ow. Oh, he's been put to sleep again. Okay, let's undo that. Thank you. Clear breeze. Yeah, Kama can focus on that, doing that. Okay, clearly Earth has no effect on him, so let's try using a light attack. A light element attack called the... like the Spirit Destroyer move. She can use her ultimate? No, not yet. Continue with Cold Ice. Ow. Septim, why don't you just use regular attack? Kama can use a... yeah, like the Air Spirit Tornado or the Divine Bullet. Let me see. Or Sacred Fire. Let's do Sacred Fire. Ooh, that does a ton of damage. And went out Mighty Rohan. Ouch. You missed. I think light seems to do decently against it. Yeah, light is its weakness, I think. Sacred Fire. Li Jing is probably, yeah, he has the Spirit Destroyer move. Only it does 50. It has 50 spiritual power. It's pretty strong. Oh, ouch. 508. Wow. Li Jing is probably the best character to defeat him with. 300, 520. Level 39 for Kama. 2,360 HP. 820 magic power. 325 physical power. 114 strength. 102 resistance. 150 wisdom. And 48 agility. Okay. And she has the... Like, she has a new magic attack. Fengsha Gansen. I will actually translate that after I finish here. Why are there mechanical men here? Could this have been a trap by Huang Lei? No. In the past, when Huang Lei was little, he came to study at the Shaolin Temple. He learned neither martial arts nor the ways of Buddha, and in the end, he decided to learn the mechanical arts in secret. So I see. It has been... legend has it that in the past, Gui Guzi, remember this character from the previous games, lived upon this mountain. Yeah, he was the one that taught making mechanical things. Yeah, that's what Xuan Yuan sword is known for. Let's see. And that for the sake of making those, and he made those iron mechanical men for the sake of teaching Mozi and Lu Ban. So this is all stuff that happened in that you might remember from the previous game. Wait, so we have to walk down this dangerous path for the sake of going to the Shaolin Temple? Oh, of course not. This path is given for the use of training. Let's see, of trading battle monks. That little monk was deceived you. He wanted to see he wanted to see just how powerful you really are. Well then, let's have him witness my real power, and then afterwards see how he's going. See how to make him. See how to make him pay. Afterwards, let's see. Sorry, how do I say this? And see how to make him pay once I get up there. Oh right, that is the ash of the immortal furnace. Okay, we will save since we are in the middle of the path. Those wooden people are stronger than they used to be. I don't remember them being take that long to do. Let's see what Kama learned. So she learned this one. Fusha Gansen, which is I just wanted to Ganlin. So like the wind and grit, like rainfall. I know rainfall after the wind and sand. Grit. And sand. I don't know. We don't need to use it. She healed herself. Oops, accidentally used it. Anyway, let's continue down this dungeon. Do you prefer earth resistance or wind resistance? Ooh, we've got quite a few more, and these are the mechanical monks. Probably not as strong as the other one, but let me guess, we can't make you cannot make a pact with them, obviously. They are fully automated. I don't know which resistance I would prefer. Can I get both? Uh-oh. Oh no, that's the falling dragon fist. That hurts a lot. Nope, unfortunately. Can only pick one. Dang, I don't know. I mean, like, are we gonna run into more earth casters or wind casters now? That's the question. Yeah, that falling dragon slaying. I wish I knew. No worries. I guess we'll just pick, I don't know, wind resistance. 'Cause I don't know any better. Oh my goodness. How are you missing it? That falling dragon fist really hurts. And they can put you to, and you can get put to sleep too, which is no fun. No fun. When you get to the heal point, take the middle path. Got it. Yeah, Nicole might need paralysis. Finally, something in our favor. That 180, 309. Ow. That really hurt too. And restore spiritual power fruit. One of them alone is probably okay, I guess. I should definitely watch Nicole's health. 83 is not the worst, but it does put you to sleep, which really sucks. Oh, more people put to sleep. Defeated. I took the northern path, so I'm actually curious to see what the middle path looks like. 6103. Just checking. Oh, the worst formation. I might want to toast them sooner. They seem to be very weak to light, so it doesn't seem to make a whole lot of sense for Nicole to really do anything. Nice. Let's go ahead and use the sound of the immortal cleanses. Ow. Oh, that dragon fist really hurts. Yeah, it does more damage. And that's the low level version too. Yeah, they're very weak against light. Ow. Oh my goodness, poor Nicole. Chinese swords does though. 180, 309. Divine healing on herself. The Southern Path have less chests. Got it. These mechanical monks. They take forever to kill. Yeah, we'll probably do about 10 more minutes of this. If time permitting. Ow. Yeah, we weren't able to do a full stream, but that's because we had Kana in the beginning. Yeah, we don't have an icon for anyone from Xuan Yuan Sword. Nice use of Xiao Yao from Sword and Fairy. 120, 206. Alright, we got another mechanical person plan, number 4. Nice. Oh yay, confusion. That's always helpful. That falling dragon fist still really hurts. Keeps using it on the characters that can't auto heal, so yay. Yay, mechanical man. Ow. Kama's gonna eat it. Oh my goodness, come on. Oh well. Whatever. 120, 206. Yeah, can heal herself. That's where we came in. So let's go to east. And this is the reincarnation plate, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna have a Li Jing actually use magic since actually he's running a little low, so maybe I better not. 620, yeah, they take quite a bit. Okay, nice. Never mind, I'm not gonna use it anymore. Ow. Ow. Falling dragon attack. Or a felling dragon attack. A falling dragon attack is pretty... Descending dragon, maybe I should say? The descending dragon fist. And now she's learned a new ultimate Kama, which is called the water and moon flow and turn, I guess. It's nice. Ow. Ow. Falling dragon fist. 120, 206. So that way... Oh, I missed this. Long mechanical men. All I can do is focus fire and hope for the best. Ow. Oh, sleep is fun. Beautiful. 120, 206. Gold making medicine. Always appreciated. Golden dragon. Oh, fun. Nice. I'll take that crit. They're so agile. You keep to miss them a lot. Ow. Falling Dragon Fist really hurts from the mechanical men. 120, 206. What's over here on the left before I go too far to the right? Ooh, hold on. That goes forward, so I don't want to go there yet. Or let me see what's here. I know there's a chest. Yeah, I don't want to use too many resources. That's why I'm not using magic. I want to reserve the magic for healing too, especially since they're doing quite a bit of damage. Oh yeah. $120,206. Alright, that's the Restore Spirit Pill. Ouchies. Ow. Oh, that's bad. Are you serious? Thank you, comma. My goodness, we cannot seem to hit anything. Oh, they're so hard to hit. $120,206. Oh, right. Ooh, I thought... Alright, we can receive a sealed sword, and we want to get that. We're trying to look for all of them, but we don't have that right now. Let's see. So the northern path, southern path, and the middle path. Interesting. So you only can go one path, is my guess. Okay. So let's save that we've over here, and now let's go down the middle. Crit was kinda helpful, I guess. Ouch. $120,206. Level 41 for something. 2970 HP, 455 magic power, 670 physical power, 147 strength, 121 defense, and 106 wisdom. Level 37 for Li Jing. 2670 HP, 460 magic power, 460 physical power, 134 strength, 97 resistance, and 106 wisdom. Alrighty. Okay, we've come to an interesting point. I'm going to save down here to make sure that... Yeah, obviously we don't want to get fight. We want to minimize the fighting. There's only one, but still, you don't want to. I don't want to waste too much time. Alright. Ow. Overkill. 103. Go making medicine. Oh, we got close to one of them. I thought we would avoid them just by being at the chest, but the hitboxes are weird in this game. Yeah, you can hear the door slam behind you after fighting that mechanical monk. I hate missables. Yeah, it's kind of lame that you have no choice. They force you to get only a certain amount of things. 103. Oh, I did not mean to walk there, but okay. After we clear this room, we're probably gonna call it a day, I think. 103. And that is the wind tooth of the white tiger. Baihu. That's a cardinal beast, Baihu. The white tiger. So he's like a cardinal beast, like the vermilion bird that I talk about in the of the gate of the sun gate of the palace. Oh, we weren't able to kill him quickly enough. Oh well. 103. Alright, that is the helmet of the ocean god. That 103. Alright. Okay, my friends, we are at time, so let's stop here for today. We could continue on, but let's get to the Shaolin Temple in the next one. It's very late, so I'm gonna stop here. Please, before any more interruptions could happen, but thankfully none have happened since then. Anyway, if you did enjoy today's stream, we do have a Discord where we discuss this game and other games of interest. Or you can follow us on Facebook or Twitter or X or Blue Sky down below. If you did enjoy this, do you want to see archives of previous streams, you can go on that YouTube page, or if you're watching from YouTube itself, you are already here. So I've been uploading very much, and a lot of it is just in privated, but it will be public soon enough. We're trying to beat the May 19 deadline. I do have local copies, so I should be okay. But I would like to get as much onto the channel as soon as possible. I do download the archives of even the ones that don't get highlighted right now. Yeah, it's the stupid one where you have to... They're going to delete all the highlights that are above 100 hours. So, really quickly, the Twitch, if you haven't heard, Twitch has a new policy of like, you can only ever have 100 hours of content on your channel, and then if you want to highlight more, you have to delete. It's really sucky, and it's very bad. That's why it forced everyone to learn how to get archiving solutions, and so I have my own archiving solution. So yeah, it's not fun, but what can you do? Anyway, I'll be doing that and try my best, but you know, it takes time and it's a lot of content, you know. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I guess, as always, 晚安, which means good night. And 下次再见, which means see you next time. And 谢谢收看, which means thank you for watching. 求神祝福们, may God bless you. 愿你的一天有福, and may your day be full of blessing. Hope you guys had a good one, and we will see you on probably Friday is probably the next time. So yeah, see you all then for more action and see what happens when we get to the top of the Shaolin Temple, or get to the temple itself.